probably going to have to be tooled to see what the markings are underneath it. But this looks like it's the same.
It doesn't look like a Damascus, but
No, it doesn't. It looks more like fluid steel.
yeah.
Gonna remember, hold on. So, is it a rifle or a shotgun?
It's definitely a shotgun. Probably. Gee, what is this?
It's smaller than mine.
I'm gonna say it's more like maybe even a 28. So that would put it about a 58 caliber, roughly. Because you can shoot, and this right here, you can shoot either a round ball or you can shoot shot, either one. You're missing the nipples on here, and that one looks like it might be kind of. Yeah, the threads are out of the nipples, so it's not going to be a shooter. This is okay. If you look inside of here, there should be threads inside of here that the nipples would screw into.
Okay.
And that's what you have to have on there to put the caps on to make it fire. It's definitely a cap lock mechanism. It's a back action lock. This type of a lock here gained popularity a lot back in about the late 1700s and ran all the way up until oh heck, I guess probably about 1850s, right in that area there. Being a cap lock, obviously we're talking about after 1836. Without trying to, I don't find a maker's mark on here anywhere. Typically they would be right here on the centerpiece here between the barrels. The barrels are definitely soldered together, so you don't want to be doing anything as far as trying to heat up these barrels because they'll just come right apart. But you can. Oh, you got a nice jag there too. That's kind of looks like an old jag too. I'd already put this thing somewhere back in the back in the 1850s in that area.
Where do you go if you want to sell one of these? You can't do it online.
Actually, depending on the quality of the gun. That's unusual. Let's go in the back for a second. I gotta get a magnifying glass on this.
Let me grab that.
There's a couple of places local that actually deal there. That's not what I'm thinking it is. I thought for a minute this might have been a proof mark, and Americans don't proof mark their guns, so it might have indicated that it was Belgian.
My landlord says it was. Oh, it looked like a replica of something. Of course, he's just a landlord.
I'm not sure it's a replica, to be honest with you. I think it might be real.
That's what the guy who gave it, you know, maybe someone said.
Well, the barrel's definitely been proofed, which means it's a foreign make of some sort. The barrels, anyway. Because Americans don't proof their barrels. They proof test them, but they don't proof mark them. MW. That appears to be the same thing as on that one.
No.
I'll be talking to myself for half an hour. Yeah, the barrels are definitely a foreign manufacturer. Um, I don't really recognize that proof mark. And those are proof marks. So it'd be a while looking to find out which ones
Oh,
they
yeah,
were.
no need
I just thought I'd give you a heads up on that. But I don't, the only thing that really kind of confusing about it is this is from the time period when they had both fluid irons, not steels, irons, and Damascus barrels. And this does not appear to be a Damascus barrel. Um, it's quite possible that it could be, I just don't see it being a reproduction either, really, to be honest with you, I really don't. I don't know of anybody in the last 50 years, other than an outfit called Pedersoli, that makes a double shotgun with a Tyron type. This is called Tyron, Tyron. That's the guy who actually invented the back action lock back in 1760 something or another. And now I've seen this. I have this on my drilling. My drilling dates back to about 1926. So if that's any indication of time period wise, if this is a reproduction, it's a very early reproduction, as in back in the 20s in that area there, if it is a reproduction. Yeah, I would suggest taking it down to those people down there. They may have a little more, but it is definitely not a shooter because the, uh, the nipple's been broken off.
I would be thinking.
No, okay, no, it hadn't been broken off, but there's been something done to it because there's no threads in there,
Right.
and there has to be threads. And that goes all the way down to there, so.
Maybe it's just something you hang over your fireplace.
Yeah, that's all it's going to be. And on top of that, even if it is a relatively recent reproduction, even if it is, uh, I don't know that I would trust this iron or this steel in here all that much. Let me try something else real quick. Be right back. I like old benzene.
Yeah, it's all
Unfortunately, old guns usually are the kind of things that people have just hanging around. And they don't take care of them, and they get looking really kind of bad.
Yeah, my dad had a couple of cannons that were pretty cool. Old cannons.
Yeah, actually, this has been broken off. The actual whole nipple has been broken off. So a good gunsmith could probably take it easy out. Well, maybe not. This has pretty well frozen in there. They might be able to take it easy out and pull those out of there, and then find out what the thread pattern is, put new nipples in there. But I don't see anything else that gives me any indication of.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to hang. I think he just wanted to, you know, sell it.
Well, I tell you, had you been here about a month or so ago, there was a guy that was working here that would have probably paid you a reasonable amount for it,
Wow.
because as I'm looking at it, it might be shootable,
Hmm.
and it's definitely definitely a steel barrel. Um, so being steel versus being iron, um, it could be very easy. It could be a very early reproduction gun. We're still looking at a gun that's probably in the $300 to $400 range.
Okay. Yeah, but but
But
that's
that would
not
be if you found somebody who wanted it. That's the
exactly.
whole problem with these
I know
guns.
you
Yeah,
can't sell firearms
yeah,
on eBay, so.
yeah. And the stock, these action locks alone, they feel pretty good. But these actions here alone, right nowadays, are selling for about $100 to $150.
think.
Now this has got a broken screw on it right here. That'd be easy to take out. There should be a cap like that
Oh, I see.
on that one there. And that's why,
Oh,
that's why, that's why you can take it off of there pretty easy. So you don't want to lose it. But it'll come right off of there. Yeah.
okay.
So you don't want to lose that guy. No, I really can't tell you a whole lot about it other than just what we just went over. This looks kind of chinchy up here, though. I hate to say that,
Yeah.
but it really does. You got a little bit of horn up here they use for the eyes, but the wedge is correct. This actually, a lot of these older guns, this would have been made out of horn also. I'm not sure exactly what that's made out of.
Horn meaning.
Yeah, it's got metal in it, so it's got to be a metal sheath. Horn meaning like a cow horn or something.
Okay.
Like that. Matter of fact, the drilling that I have, that I alluded to a while ago, this entire piece here is made from the horn of a Cape buffalo.
I'm out of here in 5 months. You told me to.
You think so, huh? Think so, huh? Okay. But yeah, I take it down there and have them look at it, and they might even be able to find the guy a market for it. They profess to be in the antique and collectible market, where here at this store we're really not.
Okay. Are they open till 6 also?
Ma'am?
Are they open till 6 also?
I am pretty sure they are.
And that's on.
If you go up here underneath the freeway
Uh-huh.
to the next light, where the police station is right there, and hang a right, that's Magnolia. And you'll be going up about probably the better part of a mile. And on the right-hand side, you'll see a building that says La Mesa Collectibles.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's an interesting old gun. Sorry, I can't give you any other
Oh,
information.
that's all right.
There are no markings on here other than these, and that's what I was looking for, was to get a better idea. You know, from markings, you can tell dates and all that sort of thing. And,
Right.
without those, it's kind of really hard to come up with a. Now, on these guys right here, you need to be real careful putting them back together. Sometimes if you get in there at the wrong angle, it'll push against this, and these have got some pretty dinged up a little bit, and it'll pull that escutcheon right off of there. So just be careful with that.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time.
Yeah. So yeah, what
I don't know anything about guns, so it's not my.
Well, when it comes to any gun made after about, I hate to brag, but
That's okay.
any gun after about 1862. I can probably even tell you what color of skivvies the guy wore when he made the gun.
Wow. Pretty
Well,
detailed.
those are my things. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
I like those older guns. And, but prior to the fires, back about 3 years ago, whatever it was,
Oh, good to know.
I had a very rare gun. I had an original 1862 Henry that was worth about $250,000,
Wow.
and I just like those things. So
Yeah. Well, everybody has something.
yeah, me it's guns, motorcycles,
Not phonographs. Huh?
and guns and motorcycles and guns and